Hello, you guys. Happy April 1st. This is not a joke. We're on Zoom. Right? So, you guys, my name is Amber Parker. I am Ambassador Diamond and also Field Liaison for the company, and I couldn't be more excited to spend tonight with you. How was your March? Are you new? We want to know who you are. Drop it in the chat. If you are within your first 30 days, say hello in the chat, okay? Because tonight is going to be all about you and launching your business and how to make money and what you got yourself into. Okay, so I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So exciting, you guys. We have almost 500 people on tonight, and this is also going to be recorded. And so I'm going to give you the option to subscribe to my YouTube. This is going to be where this recording is going to be, where you can send this out to your other distributors on your team. So, hello. How are you guys? There's some familiar faces. I see you guys on every single month. I love that, right? I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, new, just joined. Welcome. I'll share a little bit as you guys are finishing up those messages in the chat. I have been in this business now almost 8 years, so 7 years, and I started as a temporary, immediate want for cash. I needed money fast, and I wanted $200 to $500, and I thought that was even a stretch when I started. And I fell in love personally with our Ultimate Body Applicator. That product, hands down to this day, top 5 products I love. If you guys don't know what that is, go research, go look at some of those before and after pictures. They are crazy, crazy, crazy results. And that was the product that I fell in love with. Maybe you started for a different reason. Maybe you started for the friends. Maybe you started for the income. Whatever that is, I want to know in the chat why you started. Why did you start with us? What was it that maybe you had just said, you know what, this girl wouldn't stop bugging me, so I gave it a go? Cool, you're my kind of people. But when I started 7 years ago, our lives looked so much different. We were drowning in bills, and we always had more bills than month, and we always had more month than money. And so if you can relate to that, yeah, that was us. And I just wanted $200 to $500. I thought that it really wouldn't work. I thought that it really wouldn't be sustainable. I thought that it was not a good career. I had a great career at the time. I was a stylist. I'm retired now. And once I was about 30 days in, and I went Ruby in 30 days. 45 days. And within those 45 days, though, I wanted to kind of stop and slow down. And I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't working. But I will tell you that there's going to be a time in this business as you guys start and you trust the process and you're open to coaching and you change your mindset from an employee mindset to a CEO mindset, you will do just fine. Okay. Listen to the coaches, listen to the leaders who have been in it a while. We know what we're doing, and we're going to give you some scripts tonight. And we're going to give you everything that you need to do. And if you can do it and follow along, you guys will be awesome. All right. So, in the first 45 days, you guys, I went Ruby, like I said, and that really wasn't still enough for our family. And so I kept going, and there was a $10,000 bonus at the time. Now you guys all have $15,000 bonuses you can get. This month, whether you're old or new, you have the option for those bonuses, and get with your sponsor if you want more information on that. And so I went for it. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to give this everything that I've got. I'm going to work harder on this than I ever have anything. And I got that bonus. And it paid my car for 2 years, and it was really awesome. So fast forward to about 8 months in, we went triple diamond in 8 months, and I was able to retire my husband, bring him home. Now let me, disclaimer, not every husband should come home, and not every wife and husband works great together at home. And so, but it was just a great opportunity for Josh to kind of help me be, a dad to the kids more than, and I was able to work and focus on the business a little bit more. And it's been such a huge blessing to have our kids know mom and dad both home. And our lives really haven't changed much over this quarantine process because God knew that we needed this and prepared us for this a long time ago. But we want to show you guys how this business is and what the steps are to be successful. And so here we are today. We get to train you guys and go over your kits and how to make money, honey. Okay. So the first thing we want you to do as a new rep is we want the first and foremost, like nothing else. Like I don't want you researching. I don't want you diving into things. I don't want you diving into ingredients. All I want you to do, you guys ready for it? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, and PS, can we turn our cameras on? Like if you guys have and aren't doing crazy things at home, turn your cameras on. I love to connect with you. I scroll through and I like to see different faces. Like I said, there's about 500 of you on, and I just want to see you. And I always see new faces and more people that jump on. And I'm like, oh, I recognize you. Awesome. Thanks for all your contribution in the pages. Like, so we appreciate you guys jumping on. But the first thing that we want you guys to do is download what's called It Works Connect app. Okay. Whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you have access to this app. Okay, download the It Works Connect app, and it starts like in the subtitle to that is Start Making Money Right Away. Okay, now as a new distributor with us, you have 3 digital samples loaded into your app right away. Okay, the minute that your sponsors click submit or you click submit, you have 3 digital coffee samples in your Connect app right away. Okay. And I'm going to show you what they look like so you guys know what's going on. All right. This is what it looks like. It's a little tri-fold packet. That's actually the front right there. My coffee might fall out. So this is the packet, and it opens up like this. All right. And you have digital samples of these that you can send to your friends and make cash. I charge anywhere from $15 to $20 for this. And I don't have to have this physical copy in hand. They're digital, they're through the app, and we're gonna kind of show you guys how to do that. But that is what we want. We want you guys paying your enrollment fee of $99 and immediately selling these and making cash right away, okay? And I'm gonna open it up for some questions later, so write them down. Don't ask them now or they'll get lost in the chat. I promise I won't see them. So don't ask questions right now, but I will open it up for questions in a little bit. But for now, just follow along, okay? So if you have downloaded the Connect app, and you've logged in with your username, which is going to be an ID number, and your password. If you don't know it, you've got an email or your sponsor has that as well. Okay, so download Connect app and log in. If you've done that, drop a 1 in the chat. That's our first step tonight. We want to make sure that you guys have that app downloaded. All right, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's this little green circle right here. Okay, and then that's going to also let you download what's called the It Works sample app, and that's right there as well. Okay, download Connect. I'm waiting for you. If you haven't downloaded it yet, we want you to download it right away. All right. The next thing that I want to know is I want to know what's your why. What made you start this business? We kind of already went over that a little bit. And then what kind of income is really going to impact your family? Now, you guys, for me, when I started, I was like, I don't think I can make even $500, but man, $500 would really help me out right now. Really, like truly help me out a ton, right? So, what is your why? Why are you doing this? Okay, drop, and again, if you're in your first 30 days, that's who I'm talking to right now. I want you to drop in the first 30 days, what is your why in the chat? All right, because I really want to see these. All right, and I want you guys to get like clear on this. Now, here's something about creating your why and your reason. If your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. Okay, for me just to say, you know, like, oh, I just wanted friends. That's why I joined. That's cool, but that doesn't make me cry. So on the bad days when life is happening, I'm not going to want to hang on just for the simple fact that I want to make more friends. Okay, but if I say, and I really dig deep and I ask myself 21 times, why am I doing this? Why do I keep doing this? Why do I want to change? That is what we want to hear from you, right? So an example of my why is, you know, right now I'm fighting for my team. Okay. I will cry if I legit go into my whys, but, you know, we know what it's like to lose a job and have a job one day, we'll go in and have them say, hey, we're closing doors. Me and my husband both know what that feeling's like. It's happened to both of us. Okay. We also know what it's like to be on WIC and food stamps. We also know what it's like to borrow money. We also know what it's like to not be able to have the extra $50 just to go out on date night. Like, we know that feeling. And so what is your why? I want you to dig really, really, really deep into that and say, why do you want to stay at home? Why do you want the income? Why do you want extra income? So tonight after the Zoom, ask yourself 21 times, why? Why do you want to travel freely? Why do you, why do you want to help your mom with chemo? What is that going to do? Like, how are you going to feel? All right. So this is what I want you guys to do, is dig deep into that why. And I understand right now your mom be like, no, I really just need extra income. Okay, but why? Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's dig into that why. Okay. And then again, what amount of extra income is going to make a difference for you? Get crystal clear on that. A few $100 is pretty vague. If I say, like, I need $1,000, $1,500 to pay my mortgage on the 15th of the month. Okay. Get specific on what extra income is going to really make a difference for you. Okay. And then how much time are you willing? Okay. And this is only a question that you can ask. How much time a week are you willing to commit to make that goal happen? Okay. So let's say that, Nicole wants $200 a month. She may be able to do that working 1 hour a day, right? Or 30 minutes. All right. If somebody wants upwards of $500 to $1,000 this month, I'm going to recommend that you're pulling about 2 to 3 hour days working our task list. That's also on my YouTube, but also following your uplines training and really being consistent on building this business, not just scrolling and not just posting, but actually growing into the business. Okay. And so if you have a goal that says, I want $10,000 in 90 days, but you're only willing to work an hour a week, that's not going to cut it, right? We want to find what's your income and how much are you going to do? And I would spend more time than what you think you want for your income. All right. Okay. So the next thing we're going to talk about is we've downloaded the Connect app. We have got our why. We know why we want extra income, how much we want. We're crystal clear on that, and how much time you're willing to commit each week on making this goal happen. All right. Now we're gonna build our list, because we want to dive into making action and not just watching Zooms all day. So we're gonna start by building your list. And this is not something I want you to do in the chat, but that I want you guys to grab a pen and paper and do this with us right now. Okay. Whoops. I don't know who's sharing their screen, but can you not, please? I don't know how to do that. Perfect. Thanks. So we're going to make your list, and we're going to make a list. Are you ready? You guys are looking at me. Okay. Who do you know that loves coffee? Who are your coffee loving friends? Who are the ones that are at Starbucks 16 times a week? Who are the ones that are obsessed with their Keurigs? Who are the ones that you're like, oh no, they drink coffee at 10 p.m.? Like, who are those people? And I want you to make a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Okay, write them down. Write those 7 people down. I'm going to come back to this, so I want you guys to do it, all right? We're going to give you about 10 seconds to write those names down. And if you can't come up with 7, just write down the ones that you can, all right? I'm going to scroll through here and see what we got. Let's see. All right, so if you're just jumping on, we are making a list of people who we know loves coffee. Who do we know that loves coffee? Loves coffee. We all got friends that love coffee. So let's make a list of, okay, Nancy's done. Awesome, I love it. Okay, the next list that we wanna make is who would bring you chicken noodle soup if you were sick? Who are like those close people, just 5 people or so that you know, if you had a flat tire, if you were sick, if your kids were sick, if you were quarantined in your house, who would come draw chalk on your sidewalk, okay? Who are those people that are closest to you? We call that your chicken noodle soup list. Who are those people? And we're gonna come back to this. So again, who are like, oh, if I needed something, if I'm at the doctor's and I fill out that emergency contact, who are those people? okay? And if you, we all have them, mom, dad, grandma, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, like who are those people that you know? And again, maybe you only have 2 or 3 like I did when I started. I was like, no, I really don't have a long list. Like my circle's not huge. You have somebody that would be there for you. That, you know, if you were sick or if your kids were sick or something like that. Okay. Make your closest people, make that list. All right. And then the next list that we're going to make is, who do you know that could use extra income? Everyone in America right now, right? So who do you know that could, and I want you to write this list down. I don't need it in the chat. I just want you guys to write it down. Who do you know that could use extra income? Maybe you know a single mom who's working 2 or 3 jobs. Maybe you know a single mom who just got laid off of her 2 to 3 jobs. Maybe your cleaner. Maybe your sister-in-law who just had a baby and has, you know, a couple weeks home with that baby and would love some income while she's home. Who do you know that you could use income? Make a list of those people. And again, we're going to come back to it. Okay. So this is how you jumpstart your business, is creating a list of people to be customers or distributors. That's what we get paid to do. We get paid to bring in, to sell coffee samples, which we're going to get back to, bring in new loyal customers, which we're going to get to, and bring in new reps, which we're going to get back to. And so this is why it's important for you to make that list, all those lists. All right. So again, if we're just recapping real quick, who do you know that loves coffee? Who would bring you soup if you were sick? And who do you know that needs extra income? Those are the 3 lists that we're going to start with. All right. Everyone ready? Ready for your next step? And I'm going to watch you guys on social media. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. Okay. I'm gonna need to hold the chat for a second, so no one go into the chat, because we're gonna drop some scripts that I want you to save to your phone, to your notes section. Now, if you don't know what that is, every phone should have a notes section, whether you have Apple or Android. I don't know what it's called on an Android, but on it looks like this, like a little piece of paper, and on the iPhone, and that's your notes section. I use that to keep all my scripts and posts saved in there for easy access if I'm on the go. So we're gonna make our first post on social media, and I'm gonna give you a few examples, and I want you to choose which one works for you. Now, again, please hold the chat, because I'm gonna send in scripts and I want people to not have to scroll back through and be able to copy these. So, all right. So you can make a simple post that says, who loves coffee? Okay, that's going to go in the chat. Josh, my sweet husband, is going to send these in the chat. And so save them to your notes. All right. And he's going to send 3 posts that you guys can choose from, and make your own too. No problem. Right. But we want to basically ask, okay, friends, vote hot coffee or cold coffee, iced or hot, sweet or black. We want to create an engaging question about coffee on our social media. So I want you to take it to Facebook or Instagram, whichever platform that you want or that you use. And then another post that you can make is, who loves coffee? Comment below, because I'm mailing out 20 samples. And again, this is going in the chat. I'm just saying this for those that are going to review this. Something along the lines of this, though. These are just examples. Okay. I am mailing out $20 sample packs for the first 20 people to claim one. Now, I don't do quick math, but I'm pretty sure if I sold 20 samples at $20, that's quite the cash, okay? We have a brand new smooth black French roast skinny brew that's loaded with nootropics and helps burn fat. It also provides brain fuel, gives you focus, curbs cravings, and boosts metabolism, okay? So you can make a post like that. You can also say something along the lines of, how many cups of coffee a day are we drinking during this quarantine time? Okay, moms, like, we hear you, right? So making an engaging post that's just asking a question, or do you drink coffee, period, right? So Josh put a couple of those in the chat, save those and come back to them, but get it up on your social media. You do send all 3 of those, perfect. So once you guys have those saved and you're posted on social media, I want you to hold up your thumb like this. Christina's ready. She's always ready though. Always ready. Hold up your thumb like this when you've got it posted. I hope somebody's taking a screenshot. Everyone always gets like horrible ones of me. Okay, put your thumb up when you're done. Wish I had a cool song in the background, but I got nothing for you guys besides 2 thumbs up. Proud of you. Oh, there you go. There's some music for you guys. Okay, so copy that. Kanani, what are you doing, miss? Oh, I see you. Okay, guys, thumbs up when you're done on social media. Okay, and we're gonna let that build up while we're here. So if you get notifications, stay here. I'm gonna walk you through how to go back to that. All right, but we want you guys to stay here. So get it posted, and then we're gonna move on, and we're gonna come back to our list right now, and then I'll show, it'll all make sense once we come back to it. All right. Now we have what's called the Steps to Success sheet. This is found in your eSuite document. Your upline may have some form of it. You can also write your own, no problem. All right. In the Steps to Success, our goal every single month is to enroll 6 customers. That's 6, and 3 distributors. Okay. 6 customers, 3 distributors, 6 customers, 3 distributors. Now, some months you might enroll more than 6 customers. Some months you might enroll a little bit less, but in your first 30 days, we want to get you 6 customers and 3 distributors. Okay. Now, what is a customer? A customer is anyone who wants to order at least 1 product a month for 3 months. They get the $50 membership fee waived by doing 1 product a month for 3 months. That is what a customer is. Okay. And this is also found in the glossary and the terms and the compensation plan, you guys, and the documents in your eSuite, you guys can find that as well. But our Steps to Success is basically 3 lines for distributors and 6 lines for your customers. Okay. Now, when you gather your 6 customers in your first 30 days, you're going to get $150 in free product. Heck yeah. Cool, dude. What are you going to buy? We're so excited. We can't wait. Okay. And as soon as you sign up 3 people and you help them and you repeat 3 customers, or I'm sorry, 3 customers, shoot, 3 distributors, 6 customers, 3 distributors, 6 customers. And that's how we do it. And that's how we build. That's how I made it to the top of the company. Is it what 6 customers, 3 distributors, 6 customers, 3 distributors in no particular order. Okay. But we want you guys to download Connect app. The Steps to Success sheet is in there and you guys can find that. So write down, I need to find the Steps to Success sheet, and every single month, it's my goal to fill it out. Now, again, don't beat yourself up if you don't get it all filled out, but we really want to encourage you that if you're working this business, hands down, you should be able to complete 6 customers and 3 distributors. Okay. And again, we want you to sell those samples that you get, make your cash right back. Now you're out no money. The next step we want to do, 6 customers. The next step, 3 distributors. Okay. And again, if you have questions on this, I'm going to open it up for questions. All right. So we are going to go back to that first list right now. Okay. Go back to the first list. Who do you know that loves coffee? All right. We're going to send in the chat. So hold the chat. Stop in the name of love. Okay. Hold the chat. Josh is going to send in some messages that we're going to go to this list, and I want you guys to send out to them. All right. Because we want you guys making cash tonight, baby, tonight. All right. So the next script we're going to send to that person, it's the second script that I sent you. Hey, girly. Hey, Joe. Hey, John, whoever their name is. All right. And I'm going to say this, but Josh is going to put it in the chat, and I want you guys to save it to your notes and send this out to those people on that list. I'm so excited because I just started a business and I wanted to do this for a while. I'm going to be a rep to share this incredible health and wellness products, and I think you'll really like them. I'm pre-ordering, or you already have credits available right now. Okay. I'm pre-ordering sample packs of this amazing Skinny Brew. It's delicious. It burns fat, improves focus and energy. It's a 3-day sample pack for only $20. That includes shippings. Do you want me to grab you one? I know you love coffee. Okay. Easy, right? No problem. So we are going to send that to those people that you wrote on your list that says they love coffee. Here's another one. Hey girl, I only have a few discounted samples this week of coffee. The only thing I ask is that you give me a review by next Friday, by X date, okay? Does that work for you? I can drop it off or leave it on my porch. This is to local people. They are 3 for $20. If you send me a review, I'll do $15. Sound good? Okay, so you guys can pick 15 or 20, 15 or 20, no problem. You get to decide. Okay, now when I sell these samples, I collect the cash. So me personally, I use Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Pay, drop cash off at my door, meet in a parking lot cash, all the cash. I don't care how I get your cash. That's what you want. You want to find a way that you can collect a form of payment. Okay, Venmo seems to be the easiest. And then Tina, if she wanted a sample, she would Venmo me and I would go into my little app and send it out. And I have a whole video on how to send samples on my YouTube that you guys can go watch. It's just a few minutes. Okay, so let's send that out to those people that we know that love coffee. And I am going to play a little bit of music. We're going to do about 1 minute to get those sent out. You guys, there's not a ton, it doesn't take a ton of time, and I don't want you to overthink it. I just want you to do it. Okay, so take those that Josh put in the chat and send them to the people. Look, people are already done that quick, super fast. All right, so now every single day my goal is to send out at least one sample. Does it always happen? No, but we want goals. If we don't plan, then we don't know, right? So who do we love? Who do we know that loves coffee? The chat has the script that we're going to use, or make up your own, and if it doesn't sound like you, edit it a little bit. And let's do 1 minute. All right, you guys, if you're done, drop "I'm done" in the chat. I'm done, like that. That means like 3 O's. I'm done, right? Do you guys think I'm funny sometimes? Okay. So the next list we're going to talk to, no, we're not going to talk to them. We are going to message them. Okay, let me find the script in the chat. So we're going to message our chicken noodle soup list. Now this is for your loyal customers. This is to get 6 loyal customers. Okay, so that is let's see. It's the second to last script that I sent you. Okay, so this is just an example of your chicken noodle soup list. Okay, so our job is we want to find 6 people to try at least 1 product a month for 3 months. Okay, right now we have a promotion. They can pick 2 for 49 bucks. Such a good deal. And there's a selection of products that they can choose from. Lots of our top sellers, which is shocking. I was blown away by this promotion. Amen. So the message that we're going to send is, hey girl, I'm sure you've seen I started to work while home right now, and I'm wondering if you'd be willing to spend 25 bucks to be a customer for me. Now that is for any product that's $25. If you guys want to do Skinny Brew, Keto Coffee, whatever your market's high product is, hair, skin, and nails cleanse, go find the price for that as well. Okay. But this is just an example. Okay. $25. You'll get our fat fighters. They're like a cheat pill, or our coffee that burns fat for $39, which is Keto Coffee, and $49 for Skinny Brew. Or a 2-day cleanse for $39. You'll get my discount for doing the 3 months, and I trust your opinion. Sound good? Okay, they're going to be like, nope, doesn't sound good. Okay, guys, nobody's ever said that to me. But what they do say is like, yeah, can you send me more information? Sure, I'd love to help you, no problem. Oh my gosh, you know what? I've seen that all over the internet and I've been wanting more information. I'm so glad that you messaged me. So send this script, Josh just put it in the chat, save it to your notes, to your friends, and or create something of your own, right? The point is we want to ask. People don't know. I've been doing this for 7 years and I still have people that are like, what do you do? 7 years, guys. I post every single day and people still don't know what I do. And so if you're only posting and asking once a month, once or twice, or every few months, people aren't going to know. All right. So message that to your chicken noodle soup list. And then the last thing that we're going to message people is your money list. This is your people who need extra income. This is going to be about the opportunity. Okay. This is the very last script that I sent you. So this says, hey, gorgeous, I was curious if you're open to making extra money on your phone. I'm looking for 2, 3, 16, 27. It doesn't matter. You pick your number. Guys or girls to join me right now. I think you're stunning and you'd be amazing at what I do. Or I know you're my best friend and you would love to travel with me. Fill in the blank. All right. I seriously think you would be able to make so much with this. Would you by chance be at all interested? Just ask. Okay. Just ask. The way that I, as a yellow personality, get away from being scared. Is anyone scared or like, oh my gosh, I don't want to ask. I don't want to bug people. Okay. Like, I feel like the TikTok comes into mind. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. Don't be suspicious. Just do it. All right. And ask people, because I think as a yellow, and I'm like, I don't want to bug people. I used to say that, guys. Like, I get it. But what do I want to do? I want to bless people. And it's my job to reach out and ask and think of how many people I've blessed because I've opened my mouth and I've removed the 4 seconds of being scared, and it's taken this huge leap of faith to just ask people. Okay? Just ask them. I promise people aren't going to bite your heads off. And if they do, shame on them. Okay? But you have to ask people and be a blessing to them. Somebody asked you or you asked somebody else. Make that same blessing for somebody else. All right? All right. So then the next thing we're going to do and we're going to talk about is your eSuite. Your eSuite is called your back office. It's where you manage everything. The app is awesome, but you also have your eSuite back office. Now you can go to myitworks.com, log in with your username. And again, it's a number, a couple digits, and a password. Either you created that or it's in your email or your sponsor can have it. Okay. So you're going to log into your eSuite and get off commission hold. If you have not logged in yet and you are a new distributor, as soon as we're off this, I would love for you to log into www.itworks.com, username, password, and there's going to be a red bar that pops up top and it's going to say tax information. Why? Because we need to click that to make sure that you're a real person. And so click on that and be done with your taxes. Okay. And it should pop up immediately right away. Okay. Let's go revisit your post on social media. Go check out your post that you made on Facebook. And if anyone has comments, I want you to drop the fire emoji in the chat. If you have comments on your post about coffee, drop the fire emoji in the chat. Sweet. So people commented on your post. Now you guys can go message those people to either be a customer or buy a sample from you. Okay. So some of those messages could be the one that says, I'm super excited because I just started this business. I've wanted to do it for so long. I'm mailing out 3-day sample packs. Can I send you one? They're $20. And you just give me a review. I trust your opinion. Okay, so you guys can send that to those people, but have this ready in your notes. So the next time you and I make this post a few times a week in different ways, shape, or form. And so you definitely don't need to have your coffee samples here or your kit yet. That is no problem because again, you have those 3 digital samples in your eSuite on your app already. So, so please, you know, do not wait for your kit to come. That's why we want it all digital, because then you don't have to see it and you just make cash right away. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys. I gave you again some scripts to sell these samples, and if you you guys have those in your notes, then you'll have reference to those. And if you guys have any questions on ingredients or how to find the product, everything is on the website, itworks.com, and you can click on each product. There's a Q&A on every single product, and I would recommend that every day you learn one product. This is going to increase your passion for any of the products and learning different things about them. And again, the Q&A on them helps a ton, okay? Yeah, so somebody said the sample that we did send in one of the messages says 1 for 8, and that's because for international. If you guys have keto coffee, I sell my keto coffee 1 for 8 or 5 for 20, okay? Or 5 for 25, sorry. So if, or Reds or Mix and Match or any of our sampleable products, I sell 1 for 8 or 5 for 25. And the reason why is because I don't want 1 for 8 being appealing. Like, I don't want to have to sell mine 1 for 8, but if I do, I'm going to make a good profit. But those you're going to send out alone on your own. So I did that for international markets. And this was before we even had the sampling system too. So we've been making cash for a while. Yep, the scripts are definitely in the chat, and I want you guys to save them because I can't, there's no way after this Zoom for me to kind of get them to everybody. So save them now. So scroll up and save them to your notes. That's how you're going to get them. Okay. So again, if you guys need products, ingredients, questions, those are going to be on the website, and you can click on there. And I'm going to challenge you guys too, as you're learning to be a CEO of your own business, do the research. It's easy to go ask an upline or in a group chat or something like that. But if you have a question, the same information that we have is what you have. And so be proactive and go to the website and look and study each product. And I challenge my new team to do 1 a day. Okay. If they have interest in working the business, you guys can plug in people to the itworksfromhome.com Facebook Lives. You also have a replicated website that they can view all of the Facebook Lives as well. Okay, so those are where corporate interviews somebody and you get to just send your potentials to them, and then they come back to you and sign up as a rep. Okay, you guys, so we're going to do a quick recap. Our first goal is to selling those samples. Now, again, in no particular order, but ideally we would love to make you your cash right away. Sell those samples, get your 6 LCs, and then plug in your potential distributors to those Facebook Lives. Try it and keep building your list. Build that list of who do you know that loves coffee? Who do you know that you know, needs income, right? All right, I'm going to open it up for Q&A real quick. Again, if you've asked a question previous to this, I did not see it, and I can't scroll back. There's so many questions. Yay, Heather sold 2 samples. All right. Do we keep the money from the samples? Yes, absolutely. Yep, sure thing. That's your cash, sister. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, let's ask questions right now. This is a questions Q&A. We're going to do it right now. Okay, and if it doesn't pertain to this, guys, it doesn't mean that like I'm not skipping by you, but if it's something that we're going to try and get to all of them right now. I just lost them all. Dang it. Okay, how does the eSuite work? The eSuite works, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but you're going to go to itworks.com and log in with your username and password, and then everything is there. You can edit your auto shipments, you can edit your orders, you can see your downline activity. It's basically just a place to manage your business. And I would challenge you guys to log into your eSuite and play around. You can't mess anything up back there, but you want to get familiar with it. Again, if you're going to be running a business, this is your business in a back office. All right. Oh my gosh, I have a potential distributor. Yay, cool. So exciting. So exciting. All right. I already answered that. Do we keep the money? Yes. Can we explain the reviews? So a product review is a customer. So I want to have my friends and family, my market, try our products and give me the review, because you guys, everyone's different, right? And so our goal is 6 customers. And so who are going to be those people that I trust, that want longer, thicker hair to use our hair, skin, and nails, that needs a 2-day cleanse for our cleanse, who wants better skin, who wants younger skin, they're going to try the beauty products. So we have something for everyone. Yes, we lead with a coffee, but we have so many products, and our goal is to find 6 new every single month and get customers. Somebody said, what happens if when they don't get back to me? Okay, I love this question because in the beginning I would like send a message and then be like, oh my gosh, are they gonna see it? Oh my gosh, are they gonna respond? Our goal, you guys, I can't control if people are gonna respond back to me. But what I know for my personality, and I hope this helps you too, I don't look at the messages that I've sent to see that people have seen it and haven't replied. It's kind of discouraging. So for me, I don't look at the message. I don't worry if they don't respond to me. All I can do is focus on my outflow, focus on my list and sending out messages and asking. That's all I can control. And so I'm going to challenge you, if you're new, don't be discouraged. How many times do we see messages and we're like, oh yeah, I'm at the stoplight, I'll get to it later, and then we don't get back to it. So same thing with everyone else. I don't really focus on it if they don't get back to me. I just keep trying to build that relationship with them. That's a good question. Okay, what is a good way to help new distributors discover their why? Ask them 20 times. Get on a Zoom with them, get on a call with them and say, why are you doing this? Well, I want income. Why? Well, because my husband got laid off. Why did you know? Okay, great. What's the income going to do for you? Why? 21 times. It's awesome. All right. All righty. How do I order samples again? This is a good question. Through the app. All right. So if you go and you're going to log into your Connect app, and if you guys haven't, there's so many good videos. There's training videos in there, but you click on the sample app and then you click send a sample right here, and it'll prompt you to buy more credits and get sample credits. Okay. And again, there's a whole YouTube video that I have on my YouTube that explains it in a little bit more detail. Need more? All 3 of my samples are gone. Yes, Sadie. Yes. Okay. Do we need to document cash for tax purposes? Sure. You know, that's definitely up to you and your tax people. Will you say the prices of the samples you do one more time? Yep, I do 1 for $8. And again, this is not these. These are 15 or 20 bucks, period, the end. If somebody just wants to buy one, okay, so like one of these, a reds, a keto coffee, a greens, a collagen, something else, then it's 1 for $8 or 5 for $25. That's what I do anyways. Again, I don't want to sell one. Somebody's really not going to see results in just one item, you know? So I want the 3 days, or I want 5 so they can sample a couple products. Good job. Okay. Hope that helps. What did you say we have to do with the W-9 to confirm our taxes? Log into your eSuite with the username and the password that you got set up with, and just click on the red thing in your eSuite. Okay. I have 2 who want them, and I signed up last night. Awesome, Doug. Cool. Okay, so go to your app. All right, you're going to click send a sample. You're going to gather their cash first and foremost. Don't send the sample without gathering cash. So whether you chose Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever you personally have to collect a form of payment. Okay, and then you're going to click purchase credits if you need to buy more credits, or send a sample here. You guys will say, your app will say right here that you have 3 samples. If you're within your first 30 days, you will have 3 already. You do not have to buy those. Those are already there. And then I'm going to click send a sample. This is what's going to look like. I'm going to click send a sample. I'm going to type in their information, and it's going to send right to them. Cool. How do you sample credits when you're out? Just told you, purchase more credits on the app. Super easy. Okay. I have a, Josh is going to send my YouTube in the chat right now, and you guys can subscribe on there. And then this gets loaded usually a day or 2 later. Okay. But Amber Parker, YouTube, Amber Parker. But Josh is going to put the link to subscribe in the chat. Still confused about the sample. You as a distributor buy them. Yes, Angela. So when you start as a new distributor, part of your kit is the 3 digital samples. Those are already loaded. They're there. You can ship those out and gather 60 bucks, right? 20 bucks, 20 bucks, 20 bucks. You have 3 digital samples. You can send those out, collect 20 bucks from each, 60 bucks, no problem. And you can send those out. If you want to send more, you can purchase them. You can purchase 1 of these packets for $9 or 5 of them for $35. And then you can use them that way. And so of course, if I buy 5 of these for $35, well, 5 times 20, I'm making a profit. So hopefully that makes sense. Awesome, answered that. In Canada, what would we sell our samples for? Same as in the scripts. Yep, I would. So convert, obviously not US dollars. Canadian would be a little bit more. Babe, will you put the YouTube?
I did a few times.
Okay. Will you do it one more time? So Josh is going to do my YouTube again one more time. It's in the chat, and you can just click the link and subscribe to it. Okay. Does your husband count as a customer? Amy, this is a great question. No, if he shares the same address as you, he does not. I would not recommend signing up a husband as a customer, more a distributor, so that way you guys can at least get paid twice. But if a customer shares the same address, they don't count as an active customer, only 1 customer per address. Is there sample packs in Canada? No, this is US only. Samples in Canada are going to be how we used to do them, which is I just ship them out personally myself. Whatever inventory I have, whatever products I'm using, usually keto coffee, reds, greens, those kind of things, then I send 1 for $8 or 5 for $25. Can we mix and match for samples? Yes, if you want to choose to order or like do your own samples, absolutely. Yeah. Like I before we came out with this sample pack system for the US only, I used to sell like Keto Energy, reds, greens, 2 keto coffees, $25. 4 skinny brews, you know, a keto coffee, $25. So you can mix and match there. So I used to do that for sure. Yep. Okay. Let me just finish reading all those. Awesome. Cool, you guys. So hopefully I've answered these questions. I know questions are being asked a couple times, but I've already answered them. Cool. So what about the tea? Yeah, but you can't, the tea, the only thing that comes in the 3-day digital samples is the skinny brew. The tea does not. You would have to just do that on your own. Yep, so Ashley says, can you explain commissions? Because on my Connect, it says no commissions. Yep, you bet. Because we get paid commissions on loyal customers and distributors. So if you don't have customers or distributors yet, then you just don't have any commissions yet. But as soon as you gather customers and distributors, you'll make commissions on those. How do you get the sample app? You download Connect app and it'll prompt you. Why aren't we promoting more wraps? I know, girl, tell me about it, because they're awesome. And I actually do quite a bit, but we want to lead with coffee because there's like 4.5 billion jillion people a day who drink coffee. But you guys, the body wraps are insane awesome. And I love them. Like, again, that's what products sold me. But yeah, the coffee is good. You guys can focus your business on whatever product you want. Like, I have a girl who only does beauty line. She doesn't talk about coffee. She doesn't talk about anything else. She literally only does the beauty line. Now, do I think that's smart? It's up to you, but I want to talk, even if I didn't drink coffee, we have tons of VIP leaders who don't drink coffee, period, or like they're allergic to it and they still promote it, because even though it may not be for you, it doesn't mean it's not for them. So I love that. Okay, so where do you sign up your customers? On your website. Yep. And again, there's more training on that, and your leaders should walk you through, once we're past this, how to sign up customers, like all the smaller details. But we want to get you guys launched, and that is essentially learning the steps to success, learning where to find out information, and then getting these samples sold. Okay. Can we get 2 loyal customers with the same address? No. Nope. Canada, if Canada has coffee besides keto coffee. Nope, they just have keto coffee. I love the keto coffee. I lost 25 pounds on it. Okay. All right, what did you say about commissions? Log in, click on the red tab. Love it. The review is just for you. So if you're customers, it's basically just for you to use it as your social media. So in my stories every single day, I love to have like other people's reviews, like, oh my gosh, girl, I'm down 2 pounds. And I'll share a screenshot of that on my story so other people can see their results. Okay. Awesome. Okay, my family, blah, blah, blah. Suppose they want tea instead of coffee samples. I already went over that. All right, I'm gonna try and read through these. What happens if you don't have anyone posting for you? I don't think people should be posting for you. Normally I post my own stuff, but I think that's what you're asking, but I don't know. If some of you send out messages and they don't respond, do you go back? Again, I usually do follow-ups on like Friday. But again, I just focus on how much more I can get out, because I'm telling you, you guys, if you wait on the 16 people that told you 14 months ago that they were going to join and they haven't yet, you're going to be waiting a long time. So just move quicker through those people. Oh, I don't know who this iPad, but if you would like to join my team, shoot me an email. No, we don't need to do any of that. Let's see. Can I sign up my husband? We went over that. I did go in the chat and Josh put my YouTube again. So, and you guys, there's lots of videos on there that you guys can watch and kind of and follow, but ultimately we're excited to have you guys. All right. All righty, you guys, what's your YouTube? What's your YouTube? It's in the chat. I'm confused because you're saying 5, but it only comes with 3. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe my individual samples. I sell individual samples. Like if I have this, I have Reds, I have collagen, I have keto tea. Those I sell 5 of these, 5 different packets of any kind for 25 bucks. But these packets, there's only 3 in there. Yes. Hope that helps you. Sorry for the confusion. Okay. Awesome, you guys. I think I answered all the questions that were pretty. Alrighty, cool, you guys. So my YouTube again is on there. A lot of these questions are getting asked twice, and then all it's doing is making me read through them again. So let's see. Awesome, you guys. So I hope that you guys get these. I hope that you guys can get these samples sent in cash right away. That's ultimately our first goal. And then again, as far as making posts, how to get more customers, go to your sponsor. They're going to have a lot more actual posts for you and actual scripts and those kind of things. So get with your sponsor or your diamond leader, your ambassador leader. But first and foremost, your sponsor. The person who signed you up is going to be your main coach. And then of course, you guys are welcome to follow my YouTube. I have tons of training videos from the last year on there. Don't spend all day watching them because some of them just aren't up to date. And this is the latest and greatest one. And so I just want to say thank you. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for joining us. In such a time like this, I can't think of a better company to be a part of and a way that you guys can make cash, commissions, bonuses, and friends, right? If you've met your best friends in this company, give me a high five right here. Oh yeah, I have for sure. All right, you guys. So again, follow me on YouTube. This should be up in about a day or 2. And stay plugged into the corporate pages. We have 2 corporate pages, but if you're new, your page is exploding to emerald, exploding to emerald. That is the page that you can join. You do get to answer the questions that are asked, and then we approve you twice a day. So go to those pages as well. But ultimately, you guys, again, get back with the person that signed you up and say, I'm ready to run. I want coffee cash. I want commissions. I'm ready to rock and roll. Tell me what I need to do. And they'll be able to direct you in a more simpler way to have your success. Exploding to Emerald. Exploding to Emerald is the page that you guys can find on Facebook. And yes, it's on Facebook. And yes, there we go. We're done, guys. But every first Wednesday of the month, we meet up for new training. And so I want to be the first to say, let's have an awesome April. All right. Let's rock and roll. Thank you guys for jumping on.